the opening batsman, the number 3 batsman, they all would have been thinking, when are we going to bat?
4 runs. Pick outside edge.
I've seen a number of fours with the second-year ball go down to third man. I'm a little surprised there's not one in place. That one's found the edge, carried in the air just to the left of the man in there, KL Rahul, using the slips instead of young Jaiswal, and it was catchable height.
Michael Vaughan mentioned at the desk, Gilly, that
bowls in, and that is 5 for Bumrah. I had to sleep on it, but I got the job done. Wonderful delivery. Brings to an end the innings, the second innings for Australia. There'll be 340 for India to set about what will be a famous victory. Australia, if they get 10 wickets today, they will lead the series.
What a champion. What a champion. 30 wickets in the series for Jasprit Bumrah. Right on the money. Centre pole out of the ground. And just...
Australia. He's the tail of the tape. Pat Cummins won the toss a long time ago, it feels. He elected to bat, and a lot has happened since then. And that last little delivery from...
It'll be interesting to see what...
Oh, Stark's on this morning. Prodigious swing.
He's like...
Shapes it back and drives it down the ground. Jaiswal. Positive stroke. 4 from the over. Up for 6.
Jaiswal just got himself in a really beautiful position, and could suggest that maybe the bowler got a little bit greedy, tried to just attack the stumps just a little bit more, but I'd say that a beautiful position, but he's in the position that he gets into to be able to hit that ball down the ground. Everybody
gets his opening run. You hear the crowd in the background. They've come in too since the first ball of play, down in the shaded areas. And the second time this over, a ball has just died in the wicket. Something. After 6, none for 8.
It was interesting hearing Marnus Labuschagne's press conference yesterday. He was saying that the ball's moved consistently sideways throughout the Test match, but the one thing that has changed is the way that it's been going up and down in the last 2 days. That's what he noticed when he was out there batting. Just a shift in that, and we just saw that delivery then, and how much.
And he's prepared to open the face and flash at it. Controls it nicely. Jaiswal scurries back for a third.
Again, really good balance from Rohit Sharma. Just a little press forward and then that transfer. I'm trying to overhit it.
You can just see the way he sets up for it. I think that's what we mean. What you mean when you speak about he's had a little trouble with that ball coming back in. It's his second little press movement. That left leg just goes
down the corner, and that's gone fine enough. Leg buys to add to the score.
Could I send out a rallying cry to Australians in Melbourne? Because this could be Mumbai. Every boundary is greeting with thunderous noise from the Indian section of this crowd, who are 80 to 90%. This is a leg by, isn't it? And they've reacted. Come on, we are playing at home. Australia's playing at home. Nonetheless.
Oh, my word. That was a lovely shot. Full face of the bat. That is good signs for Rohit Sharma.
And that further endorses Mike Hussey's comment here, how quick his reaction time was to that drive. There was no languidness about it. His weight transfer was spot on. He was into that very early, was Rohit Sharma. Good sign for India.
That'll give him a lot of confidence. Good movement into the ball. Full face of the bat. Excellent work at mid-off to save 4 runs by Travis Head.
Nicely timed. Good work from the skipper.
Just for a moment there, I thought there might be a chance for Pat Cummins. India none for...
The angle across. Be interesting to see how Pat Cummins manages today as a captain. He's got to think about his own bowling. Ooh. Saw that previous delivery. There was seam movement back in, so there's still something in this pitch. Just seeing there. Oh, he does go a little bit tighter. I think he wanted to go even straighter than that. See if he could bring that leg slip into play. He does like to play that flick shot through the mid-wicket region around the corner.
Another one that comes in. Okay, last ball of the over. Is this the one? Is this the one? He angles in and takes it away, catches the outside edge.
Now there's the first one. They've been flirting with the outside edge. Now they got the edge. He was attempting a shot, but Rohit Sharma's got to make a long walk back with a single-digit score, and not just this match on his mind.
Yeah, it's a really good catch because this is a shot that he's playing on the onside. He's whipping it through 2 square on that onside, and it's a thick outside edge, and Mitchell Marsh is so close. That is a tremendous grab.
But once again, a batter out with a shot induced.
Yeah, well, he played on the up, across the line. He'd been so patient, Rohit Sharma.
Now he's got the edge. Pat Cummins is turning this game around. This is a huge wicket with a scale Rahul. It's been so impressive right through the series. Patience, shot making, everything. But Pat Cummins is so unrelenting, so unrelenting.
Well, it wasn't quite as good as the first innings, but it wasn't far off, and that's what I was talking about. Some batsmen, they'll watch players play and miss, then they'll go out there and they'll edge the second ball or third ball they get. It was a cross-seam delivery, just bounced a bit more than KL Rahul was thinking, and a nice sharp chance there by Usman Khawaja. It flew quite quickly, and this is what the...
He's pushing hard as Kohli and accepts a second run.
There's an example of what you were saying, running hard. He will play normal cricket. You know, he likes to be busy. It gets the adrenaline going.
He's such an energetic player. And I think that's when he's playing at his best. He's up and about. He's up for the contest.
Gosh, the pad did it.
He's bowled really well in this innings.
Oh, that's a nice start.
A lot of times early in his career, I would see him waiting to bat. You normally, when a wicket goes down, then you put your helmet. He would sit with his helmet.
It's a take it at first slip, Mitchell Starc. The gratification arrives for Australia. He's been threatening right from the get-go, Starc. And it's disappointment for Kohli, disappointment for India.
Well, he deserves this. He deserves this wicket. He's gone past the outside edge. He's kept the ball up to the bat. You know, this occasion, inviting the drive. This was further up. Kohli looking to drive. Just angled. They cross him. And first slip. Khawaja, second catch for him.
Players will leave the field. Rishabh Pant will walk back down into the players' race, and he'll have 40 minutes to think about what he's going to do against Mitchell Starc. But that is a dominant session for the Australians. We go down to Ishagu. India go into the lunch break. Requiring another 300. discussion about the fitness of Mitchell Starc, and in his first over. Jay Swale, just a bit of freedom outside the off stump, nicely put away. Strength area for him.
A bit of width. If you were coach when he played that shot, what would you say to him?
I would not tell him not to play. I'll give him other options. I'll sit him down probably and tell him, what were you thinking with the field that was set? The better option would have been down the ground where there are no fielders. But I would have never told him not.
That's the call. It's much more of an aggressive flashing blade of Jaiswal on this occasion. Back-to-back boundaries.
That's good. He's worked hard for this. Sometimes it's a couple of shots like this that can get a partnership going, that can get him going.
He's that sort of player. He's a streaky player. I just wonder whether Alex Carey up to the stumps is just slightly off-putting Scotty Boland. I can understand it from Carey wanting to keep.
He's tempted. Clever bowling here from Mitchell Starc. 3 for 41. That'll help. Dining out outside off stump.
Yes, that's the third time in 2 overs he's got width on offer and he's put it away to the boundary. So finding the gaps after lunch. Jaiswal.
Bread and butter there for Jaiswal. He loves a bit of width. It's unusual for Scott Boland to give 3 loose ones.
Just get the feeling Kerry's gone back now. That's good.
Oh, wow. Was not expecting that. The Indian faithful receive it with that rapturous applause.
Was he trying to get down and right down, or was that? That's right off the toe, actually. He was trying to get it over backward square leg, wasn't he? His cue ended it. Not quite the falling flick over square leg, but it wasn't far off.
Well, he's had enough. So if I have to get off the mark, I'll get it off in that fashion.
Been in there 11 balls, he's had enough.
That's classy. Just arch the back. Getting a nice rhythm up now, Jaiswal.
Colliery shot that. Again, playing it late. Playing it to ground. As I mentioned earlier, he's finding the gaps after lunch. He's hitting a lot of balls to the fielders just before lunch.
That's a strong statement there. He rocked onto the front foot and hit it at the top of the bounce. And we'll get back to 3.
Yeah, that was hit on the up.
Would have been close to that 200 box that we just saw. Just underneath it, probably. The right line. He's going for his shots right now. A little risky, but he thinks that's the best way to play it.
So they do come through now. And they're going to come through for another as well. Well, it's all happening here at the G.
In the end, 3. A little defensive prod for 3.
Shot. That is a great shot from Jaiswal. Reaches out front, head over the ball.
Beautiful shot. He is a brilliant sweeper, is Jaiswal. Technically perfect. It's down low, reaches way out in front.
Head moving towards the ball as well. Oh, that is delightful. Just the way he uses his wrists, Rishabh Pant. He makes it look so easy.
Australia's starting to strain now. Punt looks as if he's in sync with the pace in this pitch. He's jammed down on this. He's the hardest guy in world cricket to York, I reckon. I've never seen a Yorker beat him yet. I'll wait for Ben Jones Crickfist to correct me.
I love the wristy play from
Timing, as straight as you like. It's such a straight bat when he plays those drives. So the comeback over from Cummins handled nicely by these two. 3 for 77.
Enjoy this, Kerry.
Oh, it's pendulum, isn't it? This is why this is at the base of Jaiswal. How straight he plays. Look at this. This is absolutely pitch perfect. The check drive, the open face. You could write a sonnet
Pressure
on
on one player.
So good at judging that. Gets deep into his crease, and how has that gone for 4? Gets onto the back foot. It is a long boundary out there, and that is 50 for Yashasvi Jaiswal. Back-to-back half centuries in this Test match, giving his side some hope.
Such a well-deserved 50. He's worked hard for it. He's played and missed. But this shot to bring it up, only the special players play on the back.
This time the sweep, work to do in the deep.
His mates from some tough stuff, that's for sure. I think he put down 3 catches yesterday. His captain wasn't happy with him at all. And what a shot to bring up your half century. Not an easy shot at all to get. Amazing how he got so much power into that shot.
Nicely cut, used the crease well, Rishabh Pant. Long chase for Constas. The pro-Indian crowd are enjoying it, this partnership as it moves along to 58.
Well, you mentioned the crowd, Harry. I think it's beyond 60,000.
Wow.
Which is obviously a record breaking here at the G.
Nice timing again from Jaiswal.
This partnership's just 2 balls away from 18 overs of batting. That second new ball is going to play a big part in this game. Australia will have 12 overs late in the day.
I think it will as well, but they need a couple more breakthroughs before that moment in time. I feel like if you're leaving a lot of work up to that second new ball, a lot's got to happen in a 12-over period.
Wonderful finish to the over. He went hard again. Survived as Jaiswal, 3 for 95.
I feel like that's kind of where he wants to hit the ball. I know what Nathan's trying to do. He's probably going to try and come a little bit tighter and get him to play with a straight bat. Hopefully get a little bit of variation and get the catch in there. But anytime he can.
Oh, that's nice.
I'd say he's more of a senior player in this side now,
Yes.
Rishabh Pant, but Yashasvi Jaiswal.
It's the last roll of the dice for them.
Just milking this at the moment, these two.
Very fine. That'll keep the scoreboard going a bit. It took a while, but there's a boundary here.
Yeah, he just helped it on its way. Rishabh Pant, the angle in from Mitch Stark, and it is a short boundary down to in front of Bay 13.
Strong message. Don't bowl Yorkers to Rishabh Pant. He's never been out to a Yorker in his whole Test career. Don't bowl super full to him.
That's all that happened all through that over. He dug it in short. Rishabh Pant ducked, and India have enjoyed a magnificent session in pursuit of saving this game. But also India 3 for 112 now. You can look at that bottom line. India need 228 runs. Australia needs 7 wickets. But also Australia have 38 overs in which to get those.
At both ends.
through his overs Jadeja style. Plenty of singles available, and Jaiswal's happy to take one.
Yeah, he's played well. He's played really well. There was just a brief period where he lost a bit of concentration to Nathan Lyon. Rishabh Pant walked across.
It's his hand-eye coordination for me. I mean, sometimes he's not exactly in what you would say a traditional...
Kieran Constas chattering away in there. Gets a bit of length, top edge, man down there, Marsh, catch! Takes it! Mitchell Marsh holds on to it! Travis Head breaks through! Something for Australia! Something!
Well, he will be livid here. Rishabh Pant. Just what Australia wanted. They needed a breakthrough in the first 20 minutes of play after tea. And they would believe the door has just been opened here with this dismissal of Rishabh Pant. He was looking to go a little squarer, and this is a good catch. He judged it well in the deep. Second attempt at taking the catch and the breakthrough for Australia, and it's Travis Head getting his...
See him show any pain.
On the outside portion of the bat, they rotate the strike.
I'm a sucker. I'd be down on my haunches. You wouldn't see me for a minute.
I doubt that.
Come on, lads. Come on, guys.
Plenty of noise from the Australians, insistent but respectful. 30 overs to go. Little edge! Scotty Boland! First over specialist, bring him on! And he often delivers. Massive wicket.
That took off. It really took off after pitching. Extra bounds. We've seen that in this test match, but not from this end that much. But this surprised Jadeja. Right on the money. That surprised him totally, and what a time to get a wicket. First over, brought back, and he does the job.
Oh, Stephen Smith dives. The Australians love it. Fingers up. The Centurion walks off. He doesn't review. And Australia are now steaming ahead.
Beautiful bowling this. We mentioned he was getting good drift, Nathan Lyon. And once again, here he gets it to go away from the right-hander, spin back in. A good sharp catch that. And he's going low. Very, very good catch this. And 3 wickets in quick succession after the tea break.
3 for 9 in year of loss. Washington opens his account. 28 overs left in the day's play. Australia pressing. India 6 for 132. Time for a change in commentary. Up next.
Come through for a couple. Yashasvi Jaiswal. 6 for 134 then. Final ball. Net. He has threaded that ball into the gap. Stylish and classy. Yashasvi Jaiswal. The first boundary for India since tea. 6 for 138.
That's classy batting. That's textbook stuff. So he just settled himself in the last over or so.
Runs, but more important, keep strike. Isn't it how nice, how gently a young man has now risen to the top of the MVP batting ranks for India. If you have to beat India, you have to get Jaiswal out quickly, and that subtle transition is happening now.
Yeah, he's a fantastic player. I mean, you speak about Cole.
I think they think they're onto something here. I think it might have taken glove here. They have reviewed it straight away. This could be the game for Australia. It was dying on Alex Carey. They think it hits the glove.
I think you're right, Harsh. I think you're absolutely right.
Slow ball bouncer. Looks like it caught up.
I think the chairs might be telling a story. This wants to be doubly sure now.
I think it's hit the bat and the glove.
Oh, hello.
What?
Well, it certainly looks like there's a deflection on the screen there. You can clearly see here the ball just hits the top edge of the bat.
Well, and over ticks by. 19 left. Runs.
There it was. Just didn't get the line right. Just down the leg side and Akash Deep caught up with it nicely, but toes and nose at the moment, deliveries.
There'll be too many more toes. I think we've got two noses coming.
It's always the way, isn't it? In there, when you're trying to bowl the opposition out, you've got plenty in the bank. That you get to this stage that the field just surrounds the batter. And throughout the afternoon session, the field was spread. They had so much in the locker, Australia.
That's what I was saying. When Rishabh Pant and Jaiswal were batting, it was like there's hardly any intent from Australia. They were just hoping for a mistake, and they got it. If Rishabh Pant and Jaiswal had...
Is there bat on that? It's a shortened appeal, but Pat Cummins wants to go upstairs. Two noises, says Khawaja. And he's sent it upstairs, and they're celebrating. They have belief, Australia. Not so much Akash Deep. He gets another. Australia their 9th. They are 1 wicket away from victory.
192nd catch for Steve Smith. Just 4 behind Ricky Ponting. And Australia in the field today have been magnificent. Taken everything.
Good delivery from Scott Boland. It just left Bumrah a little bit of swing. Steve Smith, great catch coming forward. Not easy at first slip. 1 wicket away.
Oh, big shout. Finger goes up. Ryan does the job for Australia. They're going to go upstairs. Siraj says, I need to review it. Is there hope for India? Australia win, 4-run victory. The most remarkable test match victory, humiliated in Perth. They responded perfectly in Adelaide. They dominated in the wet weather in Brisbane. And now, after what may well be the most watched test match in history, they head to Sydney, 2-1 series leaders and with one hand on the Border Gavaskar Trophy.
It's been a fight all the way. What a test match, going down to the last hour of the 5th